Angels hosting the Astros, and the Astros are plus 135 on the money line. The Angels are minus 157. The over-under, 7.5 runs. The Astros, getting a run and a half on the run line, are minus 150, meaning if you bet them that way and they win this game outright, you win. They lose by 1, you win. And the Angels, laying a run and a half on the run line, are plus 130, meaning if you bet them that way, they have to win by 2. France pitched once against the Angels this year, 7 innings, 1 run, 1 earned, and the Astros lost that game 2-1. He struck out 3 batters in that game. The Astros have won his last 2 appearances. They are 5-5 in his last 10 appearances. He's averaging 6 innings pitched and 4.3 strikeouts per game in his last 10 appearances. For Ohtani, he pitched twice against the Astros this year. The Angels lost both of those games. 7 innings, 3 runs, 3 earned. They lost 3-1. He struck out 7. That was in LA. 6 innings, 5 runs, 4 of which were earned. They lost that game 6-2. That was in Houston. He struck out 6. The Angels are 5-5 as a team in his last 10 appearances. He's averaging 6 innings pitched and 7.3 strikeouts per game in those games. Always a guy to keep an eye out for on the K line. Always is a guy to keep an eye out for. Well, will there be a strikeout in this inning? Head-to-head, the home team is 6-4. The Astros are 7-3. The favorite is 6-4 on the money line, while the underdog, getting a run and a half on the run line, is 6-4. There have been 3 one-run games in their last 10 meetings, including the last game they played against each other, which was the game that France pitched in. The under is 5-4-1, and the over-under at 7.5 runs is 5-5. The last game they played, the Angels won 2-1. The game before that, the Astros won 9-6. The game before that, the Astros won 6-2. The game before that, the Astros won 5-2. All of those games were in Houston. Then when we flip over to LA, the Astros won 5-2, 5-4, 3-1, and then the Angels won the first meeting between these two teams this year, 6-4. The Astros are 5-2 against the Angels this year. The Astros are 1-3 in their last 4, 6-4 in their last 10, and the under is 6-3-1 in their last 10 games. The under has hit in their last 2 games overall and in 3 out of their last 4 games. There's been a total of 6 runs, 11 runs, 5 runs, and 4 runs. They scored 1 run in all of their last 3 losses, and then they scored 3 runs in a win. For the Angels, they are on a 5-game losing streak. They are 1-9 in their last 10. The over is 6-3-1 in their last 10. The over has hit in 4 out of their last 5 games. One of the games was a push. There's been a total of 13 runs, 8 runs, 15 runs, and 15 runs. 5 runs and a loss, 3 runs and a loss, 4 runs and a loss, 5 runs and a loss. I don't think with Ohtani on the mound, this game is going to go over. It might, but if it does, it might be ever so slightly. I'm going to take the Astros with the money line. I'm going to take the Astros getting the runs, and I'm going to go under. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.